For me, the crew, for the team at Ivory, it was really something fresh and new. Large world, plenty of cars, customization, plenty of players at the same time in the same world. And finally, 2 years after, we've got 12 million players. So, this is a success. With the crew 2, we've decided to push further this constant evolution of fun. Expand the world with new type of gameplay. Try to go on the air, on the water, or on the ground, but with new type of vehicles. This motorsports experience that you will find in the USA for cars, bikes, boats or planes. It's really something real. The US is where motorsports are pushed to the limits. It's a place where you will have all the different types of motorsports. It's really the place. We've decided to go to the US and meet all these type of champions, of pilots, of junior, expressing themselves in these different type of disciplines. And it was a so great experience.
J'ai piloté, j'ai fait, c'était trop cool.
If you're looking at street racing, we've tried to grasp the reality of what it is. The majority of street racing today is showcased in an illegal way. But there's another way to do it. There's a way when you can say, okay, how can we make it fun? Because basically we're doing a game. I met a guy who created something called Street Racing Made Safe.
People need to know that it doesn't have to be done like in the movies. You don't have to crash your car, you don't have to do it illegally, you don't have to run from cops. There are other ways to do things.
And when we watched this, we said to ourselves, how can we get this into our game? By creating a narrative that is basically the balance between legal and illegal. What we did with street racing, doing some research and trying to find a new way to grasp it, this is something that we do with every single other family that we have.
Motorsports families exist in the real world. You've got the pro racers, the street racers, the off-road experts, or the freestylers. Every kind of families really enjoys the motorsports experience in a different way.
Illegal street racing is something that is going to happen either way.
Riding has changed my life. I felt like I started living again.
The type of racer that I am is I want to be at the top every single race.
For me, flying is really about the freedom. I know when I get off the ground, everything down here goes away.
Basically, if you start our game not knowing at all what is motorsports, we're hoping that in the end, you will not only understand, but know them and enjoy having fun with them.
We have created a huge and beautiful open world USA, including big cities, iconic places, and an incredible variety of terrains. The team has worked very hard on a new system for the water to let the player have fun on the river, on the ocean, and any kind of waves. In the sky now you can play with volumetric clouds, with fog. It's a place where there is no rules. We have created playgrounds for each discipline. We design cities so you can drive on a rooftop, fly under the bridges, and take shortcuts. In the middle of the forest, we have made the perfect spot for the motocross, with big jumps and the banking curves. You are free to enjoy all of this with your friends. A world so big, so diverse, so challenging is a paradise for motorsport fans. Like the Fast 5 feature, you can switch easily from a car to a boat to a plane like this. This is my favorite feature, because with this, the game has no limits.
I want to surprise players. I want to innovate. I want to push the limit with the team, to push a bit further the driving genre, to have this huge playground in the USA where you can enjoy at any place, any location, any type of vehicles that you want. It's just better than reality. Enjoy the ride.